miracle money. Thief. Only.
In what looks like a flip of table, Dr. Abel Damina has been caught in the webs of his words. Remember some time ago when Samuel Posu confessed and accepted the sexual scandal allegation leveled against him. Samuel Posu will later on, after a few months, pass on. Many blamed the church for not correcting a fallen soldier in love. Chief among the accuser of the church was Dr. Abel Damina. Here was what he said.
And then I went on social media and I'm seeing a lot of people putting RIP, 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 RIP. And what came to my mind is the cruelty of the church. The wickedness in the heart of people that are in churches. Not too long ago, the man was in a situation and all the church did was to beat him up, scandalize him, announce him, batter him, wound him, cancel his meetings, stop him from their churches without even telling him, shut him down, delete his number, block his number. As far as they are concerned, he is now Satan. The only organization on earth that wounds is wounded is a church. A brother does something wrong, a sister does something wrong, instead of the church to come round and give support and give encouragement and give comfort and restore. Even if you want to rebuke, you rebuke in love.
At this time, it is rather surprising to hear the unprintable words he used against Hubert Angel, who is implicated in the Al Jazeera Good Boss documentary.
But miracle money itself, there's nothing like that. Okay, so I thought that, and I stumbled on a video where one particular man of God was shouting, any man of God that tells you that there's nothing like miracle money, he doesn't have power, he doesn't know what he's talking about. Just this week, Al Jazeera have done a documentary on him. I'm not joking. Go and watch Al Jazeera. I won't give you details. Go and watch. It's not from my pulpit. I'll give you that card. Go and watch Al Jazeera. He's there. Let him go and climb pulpit again. Any man of God has a miracle money. Thief. Only. Barawo. Inibibio. In no raise to power 5. In no. Utoto. Utoto. What is Utoto? 419. Now you talk for me now, 419.
YouTuber has waded into what appears to be trending now. For the likes of Pastor Gideon C. Boateng, he described the whole saga as an apologetics of insults.
I will call this one the apologetics of insults. There is a difference between correcting somebody and condemning somebody.
Sampling in his video clips of Hubert Angel outbursts, Arome Osayi reaction to miracle money, and Dr. Abel Damina outbursts towards Hubert Angel. He further read a scripture and admonished the Christian leaders to always correct in love.
You make sure that whatever you are saying is being delivered in love. You don't do it out of malice. You don't do it out of excitement of being justified.
And for being rejudged in what appears as a tactical approach towards Dr. Abel Damina outbursts, he asked a question thus.
Looking at his person and what he had to say as at that time, think for a moment to yourself. If Abel Damina is saying this about the person of Hubert Angel, does it correlate to what he said about the death of the artist Samuel Poso? What he said about the death of the artist Samuel Poso, does it correlate with what is happening, what he's saying right now about the person of Hubert Angel? Because of course, you have to practice what you preach, not be so? So you now have to wonder to yourself, with his comment, shouldn't you have been expecting that maybe he would come and, defend Ubert Angel or speak up for him and say, oh, is this, is that, is that. So what happened? And we now say that his reaction towards the person of Samuel Oposo's death must have been hypocritical, or him just keying into the trend to be heard.
It seems like Damina is being a victim of his words against the church. Taking a look in the scripture in 2 Timothy chapter 3 verse 16 to 17, it says, all scripture is given by inspiration of God and is profitable for doctrine, for reproof, for correction, for instruction in righteousness. We can see in this scripture two key things. First among them, by the scriptures you can correct, by the scriptures you can reprove. And the word reprove is also translated to mean to rebuke. So if you are to correct someone that has erred and is willing to learn from his mistakes, such an individual can be corrected in love. But for someone who has refused to desist from fake practices of staging miracle, I think in this instance, you can buy the scripture, or you should buy the scripture, rebuke such a fellow. And rebuking doesn't come in gentleness. More so, I can't find anywhere in the responses of Arome Osayi that suggest insults to the person of Ubert Angel that would warrant his clips being sampled in the video of Pastor Gideon C. Boateng. I think it was rather more like an individual vendetta against the person of Arome Osayi. Please leave your comments on the comment section and subscribe to our channel now. We read all your comments and we will respond appropriately.